Hello, and welcome to another episode of Back Issue Breakfast Club. I'm your host, Kelly Guentner of Phoenix Sisters Cosplay, and this podcast is part of the Back of the Cereal Box Podcast Network. Be sure to check out the channel and see what else our podcast network has to offer. You can also find me at Phoenix Sisters Cosplay pretty much on all social media. And this week, we're going to be talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which may be topical for a certain series coming out in a few weeks, which I'm pretty excited about. I think a few of you might be excited about too. Got our breakfast here. Hopefully you're enjoying whatever meal you're having. So this comic came out pretty recently. Let's see. Pretty sure Marvel was trying to cash in on, or trying to dovetail in with the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but these characters have obviously been connected in comics for quite a while. This was written by Derek Landry, who I have not read anything by him, but it was a fun comic, and Frederico Vincentini, I'm not going to pronounce it correctly, was the artist, and then Matt Milla was the color artist. And I'm just going to say, if you're not familiar with these characters outside the MCU, the MCU did a pretty good job with them, and but one thing the MCU missed is that they've both worn the mantle of Captain America. And so this book kind of touches on that. It touches on the fact that they both, at some point in time, have been Steve's, they're both some of Steve's best friends. They've both worn his mantle and carried on his legacy. And they also both decided to go back to their own names, their own choice of name and costume. And so at this point in time, Falcon and Winter Soldier end up teaming up together because they have some common interests, and it's really stark the difference between the two men. So Bucky has a lot of trauma, and he really has a bit more of a cynical nature, and he's a bit more of a brawler, and he's not gonna shed any tears over cutting a few lives short. Whereas Sam believes that everyone should be saved, and Sam is in search of someone that he was counseling, a vet. Just like in the movies, he was counseling a vet who, through their PTSD, and they went missing, and so he's searching for them, and it's really nice to kind of get that interplay between the two. So the little bit more cynical, the hopeful, and then they go up against this kid who's literally like 15 or 16, who's got some probably supercharged abilities. They call him the Natural, and he's really dangerous, and he's also happens to be a Captain America fanboy. But obviously he's got his fanboyness a little bit all mixed up because he's on the wrong side, so he's working for Hydra. And the story has it's a bit of a light story. It's definitely a shorter book compared to some of the books I've reviewed on here. So I would say it was over a little too soon. But the story, it's a fun read. It's a little bit more light and breezy. It doesn't dive as deeply into the characters as I would have liked. But it's still a fun read for if you're looking for something that you can read in an afternoon or two. And I would say the artwork's got a lot of dynamic action. So you've got nice full page spreads like this. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. And here's another nice full page spread that kind of shows the Natural's parents. Also, fanning all over the two Captain America, which was the humor in the book's pretty nice too. So I think I think if you're looking for a little preview of what to expect when the show hits Disney Plus in a couple weeks, this is a good book to read to kind of brush up on what to expect and get a little more of your Falcon and Winter Soldier mix. And I would definitely recommend it. And I'm going to pick up the next book in the series because I want to know where they go from here. And I love their chemistry across all medias. So I'm excited for the show, and I'm excited for the remainder of this comic series because I love both characters. And I hope you are too. Please comment and let me know what you're reading this week, what you hope or what you would like me to read and review on the show next. I'm always looking for suggestions and recommendations. I want to hear from you. So thanks for spending your morning, afternoon, or evening with me, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and happy reading.